what's up, what's happening? This big K.A. We back in this thing. K.A.Vuitton got a sleep with a cut up patron. You know the big dog, he wanted to. Now we here to talk about some shit real quick. We have Kanye Jebediah West. Kanye Friedman, yes. In his mind, he says he freed the slaves. Ye Pac Shakur. Yeezy jumped over Jumpman again. Yes, it's him. It's him. The crazy, lovable, bipolar man we know as Kanye West, yes. Apparently he has come out and said he is retiring from music. Fans are shocked, people are confused. Some people are wondering how he retired from his his trash album, which was Vultures with Ty Dolla $ign. I didn't think the album was trash. I thought it was decent. I thought it was kind of decent. I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, Yeezus is his most trash album. That is me. No, I'm lying. One of them 7 joints. It was either the Kids See Ghost or the Ye album that was like 7 tracks. It was one of them ones. It was one of them ones that I was not really fucking with. But I still don't fuck with Yeezus. With that being said, a lot of people's outraged. Now, this is the thing. I'm going to rant a little bit. I'm going to read a little article because I don't know when the fuck he announced this shit. I just seen this pop up and I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is Kanye doing? Now, when this shit happened, there was a point, I believe, around the time, I don't know if before Vultures, he dropped a project. I forgot what fucking. It was around Donda time when he was doing a little too much. I don't know if this is after he dropped Donda or whenever it was. I think it was also around the time he was beefing with Pete Davidson when Pete Davidson was going out with Kim. Basically, he's saying he's broke, he needs a loan, yada, yada, yada. The whole Adidas thing was going on, and that's when they first dropped him, or he was having issues over there, or maybe it was Balenci and Gap, whatever have you, that dropped him. And by the way, if you hear rain in the background, it was raining while I'm at. But anyways, he was having his little issues saying he was broke, and he's like, he can't retire from music. They wouldn't let him retire from music. Now, the only caveat is, at the time, I don't know if he was signed to a label. I would have to go back and check if Donda or whatever other projects were dropped on proper, it would say label, like Interscope, Def Jam, whatever have you. I would have to go back and check. Because I believe it was around that time. I think it was around that time during pandemic and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? When niggas wasn't really outside. With that being said, right? We had shit like this. Where he said he couldn't retire, right? Because of whatever contract or whatever. So now that he's kind of independent, you know, he's doing this Vulture shit. You know, he's selling his Yeezy pods for like $20 or whatever have you. Whatever the fuck he's doing. Now the fact that he's actually doing this shit. And by the way, niggas been telling me them Yeezy pods is comfortable, but I refuse to get a sock. I refuse to buy a sock. I refuse. But besides all that, you know what I'm saying? We here to talk about this shit. Now, I don't believe him. He could be trying to build some shit. They keep teasing Vultures too. Of course, he wants a talking point. I would not be surprised if he still drops the album and he takes back what he has said. Now, niggas can retire. We see that 50 Cent don't really drop music. Like, yeah. But niggas don't come out of their way to say, I am retired. Niggas just stop dropping music. They might drop a single here or there, but they stop dropping music. So, that's where I'm confused with this whole Kanye debacle of the situation. Because when you said that in the past couple of years, you didn't retire, you came back. So, how the fuck is you going to retire now? Sorry, I was just checking if some shit was leaking or whatever the fuck. You know, hey. You got the air condition. Hey, shit might go through. With that being said, it's just crazy that this is happening. I feel like this is just a publicity stunt at this point. Because one thing about Kanye just do some bullshit. Listen, like he do some bullshit. So like you got to take everything that comes out with a grain of salt. I ain't gonna waste too much of your time, but I do not believe he's retiring. Because why would you announce it? Just stop dropping music. And plus, even if Vultures still stop, like, y'all niggas was working on it. We heard some things. Y'all be doing listening parties on that bullshit. Like, come on now. We know y'all was working on some shit. And the way just Kanye moves, bro, and we know, like, he's kind of in the fashion road or whatever happened, but I feel like he's really come back to music, so I feel like, at least at this point, like, he can take breaks and go run off and do his fashion shit. That's what he used to do when he dropped projects. So he just retiring from music as a whole. So we're gonna see what happens. But anyways, let's talk about this. Is Kanye really leaving for good? No. Kanye recently told Rich the Kid that he is retiring from music. Overall, this announcement came out of nowhere. After all, Kanye is supposedly working on Vulture's 2 with Ty Dolla $ign, however, with no release date in sight. Ye's announcement came across like some sort of admission of defeat, or perhaps he was simply feeling the frustrations of writer's block. Whatever the case may be, the news was certainly a shock to the music world. Just a few moments after Rich the Kid shared Kanye's text, the artist revealed the track list for his album dropping July 19th. Nearing the end of the track list, sorry, I can't talk today, there is a song with Kanye called Plain Jane. Subsequently, there were murmurs that this could have been some sort of marketing tactic. I'm not surprised. This is probably a marketing tactic. I'm not going to lie to you. Furthermore, Consequence came on reveal that he too will be dropping a Ye collab very soon. As you can imagine, this elected a whole lot of skepticism from the end. This nigga is not retiring. I can tell you that. It's a marketing ploy. It's a scheme. He's trying to build buzz. He's trying to get like the little engagement on social media or whatever have you, and then whenever the full Vultures comes out, he's trying to keep his name around, which it's crazy Kanye West is doing it, because Kanye, bro, honestly, Kanye could just walk outside and piss in a bottle and every nigga will talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like when he pissed on his Grammys, which was crazy. I swear he won a Grammy after that, by the way, when that happened, but I digress. So, NFR Podcast tweets, Kanye West says he's retiring from music. I am retiring from professional music. Not sure what else to do. So I guess this is him talking to Rich the Kid. In a series of tweets, fans expressed how they don't believe the legendary artist. Rappers don't die, one fan remarked. No way bro's retiring after releasing the worst album in his discography, said another. Many others' comments echoed those exact same sentiments. Others reflected on his legacy. I honestly am not sure if I even believe this, but if it's true, it's worth saying that Kanye is one of my favorite artists ever. Don't get it fucked up, even though in the last couple of years, let's just say he has not given us the same quality as the earlier albums. Kanye is a legend. As crazy as that motherfucker is, and he crazy and he does some dumbass shit, don't get it fucked up, then he is a legend. You gotta give it to him. College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, 808s and Heartbreaks, one of my favorite shits. I ain't gonna lie, one of my favorite shits. Like, bro, shit, Jesus you could put in there. I liked The Life of Pablo. I personally liked The Life of Pablo. I don't know about y'all. I enjoyed the fuck out of that. I liked The Life of Pablo. I liked Donda 1. Donda 2, I heard bits and pieces. Shit, I enjoyed, wasn't there a good music mixtape as well? Or like a collab tape? Yeah, that shit too. Like, yeah, like Kanye got a couple albums. Watch the Throne. Great out. Like, bro, Kanye got some good albums, bro. Kanye got some good albums. I can't sit here and act like he don't. So, it is what it is at the end of the day. He still does some crazy shit, and you could say some of this shit was not up to par. But yeah. And I honestly, as a producer, like I said on the last album, lyrically, it's not a good album, but that production is great. The production is great. With that being said, let's keep going. Despite how washed he has been in the past years, one fan acknowledged, his music has had such a great impact on me, and it's the reason I'm a hip-hop fan today. And to be fair, bro, a lot of Kanye's old albums, the ones I named, great replay value. You sit there and listen to some of that shit, you like, damn, this motherfucker was good. Yeah, bro, Kanye. It perplexes me how Kanye is doing this, bro. Because, like, when you this is the same motherfucker that made all of the lights. Like, I just be sitting there perplexed. He still has the ear for production. I will give him that. He still has the ear for production. But the lyrics ain't the same. And then part of that as well is the whole Drake debacle, because we all know Drake would go over there and be part of his writing camps and write for him a little bit. I'm not saying he's the only one. But some of this shit, bro, I don't know. Around that time, I forgot what album that was he was working on. When it looked like he was coming out the sunken place. Like, around that time, bro, I don't know what's going on with Kanye. The music ain't been hitting the same. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though I did enjoy Donda. I do enjoy Donda. I do. There's a couple cuts on there that I still play here and there. I'm not gonna lie to you. But anyways, let us know what you think of Kanye West's retirement announcement. He's not fucking retiring. That's really all I gotta say. With a nigga as egotistical This is a man who has dropped a project and still will go and have various versions of an album and keep tweaking and tweaking the project, right? I believe on fucking Donda 1, he literally had songs and then he had alt versions with different features. Probably his same verse that I still have was part of Donda 1. Like, it just got to the point he was just putting it out. He like, here, these are the alt versions. Yeah, it's still the same premise of the song. It's my exact same verse, but this is the feature you didn't hear on like the final cut or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga ain't retired. Just the production he did like on Fabio's album, like not this latest one, the one beforehand, like Bible or whatever it was called, right? Yeah, like I just don't know. Like I was about to say Five. Kanye, dog, I can't believe him. Cause Kanye is a nigga, and like I was saying, I don't think I even articulated my sentence. He's just too egotistical for me to sit here and believe he's just retiring. You know, it was like, what? I did too much in music. I don't gotta do too much more. I'm EA. And he just fucking retires? No. Like, cause this is the thing. Do I ever think Kanye West will like come out and verbally say I retire from music? No. I just feel like it will get to a point where he'll stop dropping music, and that happens a lot of the time. Has 50 Cent said he retired? No, he just stopped dropping music. Have other people said they ever retired? No, they just stopped dropping music. The only real person that said they have retired is Joe Budden, but Joe Budden now is a podcaster. So it's like, okay, that makes sense. You're not really primarily rapping at this point. It is what it is. But at this point, I don't see him retiring. But hey, what do y'all feel? Y'all believe him or y'all don't? I don't. It's publicity. Vultures 2's probably coming soon, and they're doing some shit. And of course, Rich the Kid and other people who got features from Kanye that's going to be on projects, you're going to go with this like, oh, check this out. This is going to be the last verse you hear from Kanye. Check out the project. Like, come on now. Come on now. But anyways, hey, comment down below, links in the description. Besides all that, is your friendly neighborhood K.A. sign out for today. The Black TJ there while they're doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. We trying to hit a little bit more there. And I'm gone. Slimes on. Peace out, gang. Aye.